This can't be a mistake. Like, you can't explain this away.
Well, it's not a mistake from the person who developed the ad.
This can't be a mistake. Like, you can't explain this away.
Well, it's not a mistake from the person who developed the ad.
This can't be a mistake. Well, it's not a mistake from the person who developed the ad.
So today I want to talk about this Balenciaga stuff, but before that, I want to show y'all some of the comments from my previous video, how people think this stuff is a joke. This is actually super hilarious because this has always been a joke, talking about the I Love Satan video that I made. Just like the news commentator said, this can't be a mistake, but people still gonna believe it's all jokes and games. Another comment, relax, bro. It's meant to be a joke. It's not a joke. Let's see how much joking Balenciaga wants to do with your child.
It's easy to write off smart people doing stupid things to incompetence or haste, but this one just, it doesn't make sense. First, the facts. Balenciaga is one of the world's most expensive clothing brands in the world, and for some reason, their Christmas ad campaign included pictures of a child with a bear. When you zoom in on the bear, it's dressed, shall we say, unusually. People who know about these things say its outfit is inspired by bondage outfits used in certain sex acts. This, in and of itself, is troubling. Then there's another ad. You zoom in on it, and you see the papers laying around the bag that is being advertised is printouts of a child pornography case, specifically United States versus Williams in 2008, that upheld the law making child porn illegal. Next, add to the celebrities who endorse Balenciaga. It's a who's who, from Kim Kardashian to Hailey Bieber. And remember the ad. All the ads had to go through dozens of people, ad agencies, creative, photographers, set designers, executives, agents, casting folks. And somehow, they end up with all of this. All the ads had to go through dozens of people, ad agencies, creative, photographers, set designers, executives, agents, casting folks. And somehow, they end up with all of this.
All the ads had to go through dozens of people, ad agencies, creative, photographers, set designers, executives, agents, casting folks. And somehow, they end up with all of this.
I said the same thing he said pertaining to my previous video, how that it must go through many hands before they could put something out like this. Even in that movie, I said if it was a mistake, why not edit it out? But because they want you to see what they're doing and who they worshiping, they kept it. Some of the comments I was receiving were people saying God knows their hearts. Well, let's read. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked, very wicked. That's why you could put things out like I love Satan. That's why Balenciaga could put ads out like this and you won't have a problem with it. Who can know it? I, the Lord, search the heart. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings. So if you loving this stuff, the Balenciaga ad and that last video I did about I love Satan, something wrong with your heart, and it's very wicked, like the Bible says.
They clearly made a mistake somewhere in that department, and somebody should be getting fired, I don't know, about an hour ago.
Well, or also investigated for something. Normal people don't think like this, shall we say. Although I'm not sure I believe you on the Balenciaga thing. I feel like a man with as strong of a tie game as you, okay, would know about these top fashion brands, okay? But this is what Balenciaga said in one of their many statements. When you're making many statements, you're not winning either. The gift collection campaign featured children with plush bear bags dressed in what some have labeled BDSM-inspired outfits. Our plush bear bags in the gift collection should not have been featured with children. Well, no kidding.
Yeah. I don't know who thought this was a good idea.
Yeah, what's confounding to me is how many people this had to go through, right? It wasn't just one person in the marketing or ad department, and I'm kind of wondering where this goes. Normal people don't think like this.
You see, the world put this stuff in front of your face. They put Balenciaga out there like it's the best thing to have, and the people go out and buy it. But God's not like that. He don't care anything about Balenciaga, Nike, Reeboks, Adidas, whatever you want to wear. This stuff right here, people praise this stuff. And he said unto them, ye are they which justify yourselves before men, but God knoweth your hearts. For that which is highly esteemed among men is an abomination in the sight of God. People lift things up like Balenciaga, But God could care less. And I'm going to show y'all why this stuff is abomination. These people sell their souls for this stuff. This was one of the props that they had in their ads. You see the yellow tape. It has 2 A's, L-E. We see that clearly. But if you look to the left, there's a letter there. And it's a B. Balenciaga. Why would they put Bale? In the Latin, it's transferred. Balenciaga is transferred. Baal is the king. Now we know what Baal represents in the Bible. They represent Satan. They're showing you who they are worshiping. The Latin meaning of Balenciaga. Baal is the king. Now let's see how many people think this is a joke.